What is happening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, you might have noticed that we got a bit of a costume change going on. We actually picked this up in the last episode, so if you haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend you do that. But yeah, this is the cultic outfit that we picked up last time, like I said, and then we picked up some of the hats as well. So I thought it'd be quite cool to just change things up a bit, you know? And hopefully, if we pick enough things up, hopefully we can actually change and start every episode out with a new outfit, because why not? They say that spices the variety of life, or something to that effect. In saying that, we're going to go faceless again this episode. I really liked the look of the last one. I really did. So actually, let me know in the comments below if you guys, you know, maybe you guys feeling it, maybe you guys aren't. But we might even carry on with faceless throughout the rest of the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, just because I feel like this is a game we really want to get like properly immersed in, and I want to immerse you guys as well. I want you guys to have the experience that I'm having, and you guys don't have to see my ugly mug the entire time. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments. We have got to go to Terms and Tribulations for Professor Fig's classroom, because he would want to see the book. Obviously, they were picked up in the restricted section, rather, like I said in the last episode. So we are going to take that to him. We still have this, which is the treasure map that we need to also try and sort out maybe. And then the gobstones, so we need to pick that up for some wand handles. That is kind of something we also picked up the last time, so we'll have a quick look at that. We picked up this light and dark brown corkscrew wand handle, which I actually think looks pretty good. As far as I can tell, it's purely cosmetic. There's no real like changes to the sort of magic of the wand. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So with that, let's go to Professor Fig. Let's show him the book. And then he can give us further guidance on what we should be, you know, what we should maybe be doing. So that was Professor Ronan. So obviously we're gonna go to Fig. So let's travel to his classroom. Hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. I am really just having so much fun with this game. It's absolutely awesome. I'm just loving exploring and all the sort of it's just like also the environments, everything about it. Like the whole castle feels so unique every time you walk through it. We have had some performance issues, but hopefully we've gotten those sorted out a little bit till we can you know, and until maybe at a later date when we can start activating some of the more ray tracing features and stuff. That seems to have been the problem. And I know they'll patch that out at some point, but I have to say, even without any of the ray tracing stuff even on, this game still looks like incredible. You know what I mean? Like it's still absolutely beautiful. So, oh, it's my favorite headmaster.
Be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
I mean, I've been stood here for like a solid minute. So...
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Okay.
It was a book we were after.
Although I must say, this hat does make me seem a little bit goofy, but also just, I mean, obviously we know it's cosmetic and stuff, but I love how no one's noticed the fact that we don't look like every other Hogwarts student.
That's...
You know?
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yes, I think so too.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Okay, what's he gonna tell us? We saw that the pages were missing.
Oh dear.
We did see these like
pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time.
I mean, sir, there's still a whole book there, like 2 pages of it.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
And
Why
then she
those
turned to the
memories?
dark side.
Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What are you going to tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Fair enough.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
As Sebastian would say, though,
and don't
spells
neglect
are
your
free.
friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Trust me. We plan on learning a lot from Sebastian. Oh, you mean the others? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we have on the agenda for today? Let's have a look. Live as a student until Professor Fig returns. Okay. Weird. Maybe this might be a good time to do the gobstones. Maybe we can have a look. Let's see. Right.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Fair enough. There's a chest.
It's
What
time
is this
to prove
mail?
your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion.
Aw,
Meet me
level
at
1.
the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. I think let's go do that. So Natty just sent you an outpost requesting to meet in the Lower Hogsfield hamlet.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
Don't
Please
mind.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Right. Cool. So let's open the map. I will say, I mean, we're a good couple hours in, and I feel like we're still... Okay. World map. I still feel like we are... Oh, wow. Alright, this is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. This is huge. Small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Lower Hogsfield is located in the countryside and is the closest hamlet to Hogwarts. In reverence to the school that taught them all, the inhabitants decided on the name Hogsfield. However, around the same time, the villagers of Upper Hogsfield also opted for the name Hogsfield, after Hogsmeade. Okay. Thus, an unhappy compromise was decided upon, and each village added a qualifier to their name. Okay, I see what you're saying. Right. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, and bandit camps, many other locations. Okay, that's exciting. Right, so obviously we had selected to go here to meet Natty, but what I was thinking is we could maybe let's have a rush off with, are these, I wonder if these are the actual, I think these might be the stones. Well, yeah, the gobstone. Okay, let's go to Herbology Club. Okay, so let's actually have a look at our quests again now that that's updated. So we've got attend Herbology class, we've got meeting with Natty, so these are going to be the missions that we need to do. We've still got this for Hecat's assignment: successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling and cast Incendio on enemy. And we get Harry Potter's favorite spell, Expelliarmus, which, I mean, is great and all, but sure. Talk to Lucan Brattleby for spell combination practice 2. Okay. that actually could be quite helpful. And then we need to talk to Lucan again about the final round of dueling for crossed wands to determine the champion of the school. So let's do that. Let's knock these two out of the way. Because the dueling cub is quite fun. I feel. It's and also it's a very good way to learn new spell combos, which is gonna be pretty much, I mean, learning those others, that previous spell combo when you used it in actual, you know, when you had to fight things in the Ponsive, that was quite helpful. That was really cool. So I feel like this is definitely something we should work on completing. So we can either do the final rounds or we can do the practice. Let's do the practice first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with
You
the
know what they
training
say,
dummy.
practice until perfect.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
I sure am.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Cool, so we got Accio.
Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely
Right.
done.
Okay, that could be pretty powerful. Okay, let's have a look. So we got that.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, yes.
That's it.
That is gonna be a winner. Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
Come on.
Levioso.
Holy hell, that is a combo.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, okay, okay.
Excellent form.
Wow.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah, that last combo.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great
That last
help.
combo is, that's
Oh,
gonna
stop.
be.
Don't make me blush.
Oh, wow.
Seriously,
Okay.
well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
This is true.
Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
This is also true. This is also true, Lucan. So we can also bring back the spell HUD, because that we will also be able to see whether or not like a spell is ready to use again. Because I feel like that is something that's tripping us up. But you know what? We'll
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all
We'll see.
comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
It
Ready
really
for a
is,
shot
though.
at glory?
I really am.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes. It will be Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
More of them? I mean, it's not a championship run, but geez, okay. Breakthrough red shields with damage spells like Incendio. Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's...
Incendio.
That's all you've got?
Come on.
Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Reparo.
Thunderparo.
Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Come on. Stupefy.
Come on.
You're better than that!
Oopsie.
Accio.
Ah.
Levioso. Potato.
Hectic. I thought I did heal. Okay. That's rough.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
We also still need to figure out how to actually brew the health potions, because that's something we don't really...
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Bingo!
Accio.
Ow!
Levioso.
Potato!
Incendio. Incendio.
Stop incendioing. Oh my word.
Incendio. Incendio.
Oh.
Stupefy.
Accio.
Confringo.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
I do like that.
There goes my wager.
Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Accio.
Leviosa.
Levioso. Accio.
Stupefy.
Oh, yes, we're getting it.
Protego.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Levioso. Incendio.
I think not.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No. You've got to be kidding me.
Care to try again?
Yes.
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
This is for all the marbles. Yes.
That's all you've got? Stupefy. Confringo.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
Levioso. Accio.
Damn it. Ow.
Protego. Incendio.
Okay. Come on.
Come on.
Levioso.
Levioso.
I am being... Okay, I'm getting flustered.
Stupefy.
Incendio. Protego. Reparo.
No, we do not need to repair anything right now. Ow.
Incendio.
Confringo.
We got this.
Accio.
Okay, we do not got this.
Protego. Incendio.
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Stupefy.
Can you stop confringering me, lady?
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Stupefy.
Levioso.
Confringo.
What? Oh my word, this is brutal. Sebastian, if you care to maybe jump in and just actually
Yes, I'm
help
ready
us
now.
out.
Very well. Good luck out there.
We're gonna try one more time. If we don't get this, then we'll come back to it.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
What? I'm blocking. Like actively.
Incendio.
Okay.
Take. Levioso.
All you've got?
Incendio. Protego.
Stupefy.
Come on. Thank you. Okay. One down.
There goes. Stupefy.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Accio. Levioso.
Stupefy. Come on.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
Oopsie.
Levioso. Accio.
Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Stupid.
There we go.
Potato.
Why?
Stupefy.
Accio. Levioso.
Stupefy.
Incendio. Accio.
Okay.
Stupid.
Read?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Damn it, Rob. Yes. Where were you, Sebastian?
Bet on that round.
Dude. Jeez, man, that was
What
brutal.
a victory! You've won the tournament!
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's an
I'm
honor.
just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my
It's
great
a
honor to
death
present
curse.
you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank
I
you.
deserve this, thank you. After
It's
what I've just
been
been
an
through,
honor.
thanks.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Well, that's for
Now
sure.
that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Yeah,
Wonder how
'cause you're
my
like probably
herbology
in
plants
first
are
year.
doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
He's cute, though. Cool kid. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Let's actually have a look at what we got. So I believe it was an outfit. So it was just an appearance. I think it was this, yeah. Crossed one's champion garb. An ensemble for the unchallenged duelist earned by winning all challenges of crossed ones. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Oh, awesome. We have collections. So now what we need to do is who are you? And
You
what?
can't be beat, can you?
Oh, I cannot. Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate
The
it.
best duelist won, I suppose.
Not you suppose. I did. Thank you. I actually did beat you. So, you know, there's that. Honestly. Hogwarts map. Suppose we should look at quests first, actually. So we got, again, the Professor's Experiment. So cast Incendio on enemies 5 times. We've done that. Now we just need to worry about dodge rolling. So that's going to be cool. Gobstones we can also do at some point. Then we've got the Herbology class, and we've got Natty in Lower Hogsmeade. So let's, because that's going to be pretty passive, this assignment. So let's head on over to the Herbology class. Why not? We have yet to encompass or encounter anything about Herbology. So I think it'll be cool to flying off the shelves has a lofty problem with her literature. Okay, well, let's go have a chat with her as well. Why not? We are here. Right.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber.
Huh. Is he now? Okay.
Oh dear.
Reparo.
I shall
What are
get
you?
in trouble for this.
No.
Accio.
That's not it.
Levioso.
That's not it either. Incendio?
Incendio.
Oh my word. Okay. And we know how to collect those. That's cool.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right.
The
I may be in a
Toyota
spot
factory's
of
in
trouble
trouble.
with the
I'm just kidding.
librarian.
I'm sorry, that was a bad.
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing. Yeah. Seems a lot of work just to carry books. Oh, that's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
Oh, the
I
librarian's a
collect the
bitch.
books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, why did he tell on you?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot
Still
of
a
time
fool of
gazing
a
at the
took.
stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Oh, that was cute.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah,
If
well,
you could
maybe you should be
collect
more
them and
cautious.
bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Rightio. Cool beans. Let's have a look. We still need to get to herbology. I didn't mark you. Thank you. I marked this. Did I not? I'm sure I did. Okay. Alright, yes. This is what we want.
What do you think Black White
Oh. Should she be miserable though? So this is our first foray into like this side of the castle, definitely. It's an action. Oh, that's so cool. I love absolutely every single environment this so far. It's been like there hasn't been a single disappointment in the aesthetic of this game. Like it really is that cool. Oh, Dittany leaves. Okay. So now we do hang on. We picked up no, hang on. We picked up some stuff from the one shop the last time, right? And we have the lacewing flies, the moon. So moonstones, that's what we picked up the last time. An ingredient commonly used for conjuration magic. It is found in every region and acquired by breaking crystallized stone. Great. The leaves are a key ingredient in Wiggenweld potion. Destiny seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep, can be grown in pots of any size. So that's resources. Right. Here, I don't think it was in here. There must be a way to actually brew the potion. Okay, but we'll figure that out at some point. Maybe we need to send the herbology class, or even the potions class. That might not be a bad idea. So perhaps we have to wait until we get to the potion class.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How
Oh,
wonderful it
geez.
is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most
She's so
important
cool.
thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Right.
Now then, today
Of
we
course
will be
her wand
acquainting
is just,
ourselves
like,
with the
roots.
mellifluous tuber
That's cool,
known
though.
as the mandrake root.
Of course it's the mandrake root. I said always the mandrake root.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
How are we
Now,
protecting our ears?
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, pull. Right, pull mandrake.
Quickly!
Lord.
Place your magic in the new form and cut down the soil!
Okay. Jeez, so dramatic.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Right at ease.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that.
God,
This was a
magic's
bit
so cool.
mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
See what I mean? Classes are like 5 minutes. You literally do like one thing and then that's
Now,
it.
for our
Done.
next task,
Oh.
we'll be planting dittany.
I was going to say.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Okay, well just out me like that. Why don't you?
I wonder if hippogriffs like knock-on.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. Oh, but she's so nice.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
Already
I
have them.
some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
There we
You
go.
visited the
See?
magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've
Okay,
arranged
the
for you to
plant
have your own
analogies are getting
potting
a bit
table
much.
here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the
Oh,
seeds
I'm so
there
sorry.
now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
I'm so sorry that you were inconvenienced by a student needing,
Niffler's
you know,
fancy or rose.
equipment.
Dittiny's restorative properties make it
Okay.
a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Yes, except we haven't been in Professor Sharp's class as yet. Might I remind thee? So we got dittany, which is obviously leaves of the medicinal herb are used in the Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Growth time is 10 minutes and it's a small plant. Okay, so we plant those ready in 10 minutes. Fantastic. So this will yield 5 dittany plants, or leaves, I'm assuming. Okay. Very cool.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Okay, that makes sense.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Why is
You'll
it that
find
everyone in
some
these
plants
plants
are
wants
better
to kill
suited
us?
to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately,
Okay,
I have
jeez.
a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I did get that from chomping. But thanks, nice to know that I'm just useful to
Hello.
help you with your...
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Right.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay, keep up. Keep
Nice
up.
work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really
Ooh,
good.
what
But
was-
you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Let's say slaughter,
Well, thank you.
not grot.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped.
Okay,
Here we are.
alright.
Home of the Chinese... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it,
Right.
and they'll do the rest.
Okay.
Accio.
Can I Accio them? Oh, I cannot. And how do I toss them exactly? Hold LB and tap R to open tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbage. And then tap LB to use my sign tool. Okay, very cool.
Look at that. That'll give them anything we can get their mouths on.
Great job.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes
That was a pretty
out.
butterfly.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
What did you just call me?
The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Suppose they could come in handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that.
Careful,
Dogweed
Leander.
Death Cap has
No
more
one's
of
coming
them,
after
if you're
you.
keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably...
Yeah, they
won't head
probably
back to
wouldn't
class.
plant because they wouldn't know about it because they're muggles, you
Take your
auntie.
time. I'll see you back in class.
Thank you very much for that. I'll collect those and those. We must make a mental note to come back to herbology for this section every so often, because I feel like there will be some ingredients that will be quite helpful to us. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, love it. Fantastic. Why did we have to go up the stairs then? Why didn't we just come this way?
And with that helpful
Strange.
reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
I basically did your job
Remarkable
for you.
plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Excuse me, Professor. I am a student. Control yourself. As am I. Plants offer so much. Don't care so much for plants, honestly. Okay, we can't be like...
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I mean, that sounds more sarcastic than the other
Herbology
answer I was
is
going to give.
a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
She looks awfully
Do come
young to
by
be in
for
a
chat
professor.
sometime. I
Right.
so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, easy, Professor. Calm down.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
And I'm pretty sure you can fix it. You're literally like in a school of magic person. Right. So, our next quest stepping is to meet with Natty, the girl from Wagadoo, because we have collect flying books from the library. Got the cash, the club spent. We still need to do this, so let's go do. Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be cool. We want to go to the world map. Sorry. Yeah. Map. Okay, we want to go the village. Oh, can we not fast travel to the village? I mean, yeah, I know we haven't been there. Okay. All right. Well, then maybe in Hogwarts we can just get maybe something that's much closer. I dare say. Maybe not. Oh no, we've got the potions class to attend as well. I think I'm gonna do that because I do feel like learning that Wiggenweld potion is going to do us some massive oh no,
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I meant to hold that down. What is that? It's recipe. Okay. So I'm assuming we learn the recipe and then just equip it here, right? Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you.
Shouldn't there be
Great
orders or
stuff.
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
You would think so, Eric. You would think. But that requires logic, and apparently Hogwarts is quite short on that. You know? Oh no, Mr. Sharp has a bit of a hobble.
Potions is one of the most challenging and
Beautifully
hazardous
dressed.
subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
I mean,
you will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Oh, jeez.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I do love how the school style of teaching seems to be, here's the thing, go do it, and then the teachers just like have an afternoon off.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh, this is gonna go badly.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Dittany. Or clump juice. Gross. Okay. Very cool. Loving it. We need to stir our cauldron this way. Okay. Evenly. That's good. Fantastic.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Yes.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Stealing them.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Fantastic. Now we know how to brew the Wiggenweld. But that's what I'm saying. Do we get to, like, how do we, what's the word? Like, how do we create it sort of on the fly?
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrow.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Where am I going? To his office.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
You're a goblin rebellion, so right, we need to find the ingredients, right?
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron.
Oh, he's so
Finish
angry.
your potion and then return to me.
Fair enough, he did just tell us this like 2 seconds. But it says you're already at your destination. Okay.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why, yes, Gareth. What do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way.
Gareth,
Weasley,
your hair is
bit of
beautiful,
a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Really?
Just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure. I'll get that for
I'll
you.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Cool. You better be brewing something like.
Remember.
Ooh, Mongol. Interesting. Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875 from the Aura office. Subject is of Organ and Berks. Organ and Burke's has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Interesting. Okay, so he is also a practicing aura. That's very cool. Ooh, a crimson winter coat. Ooh, yes, please. Would very much like to see that. Yes, it is indeed. Ooh, that is nice. Very nice. Thank you. I will definitely take that. Ashwinder eggs. Great stuff. Whooper feathers. I like that they all make a noise when you pick them up. It's super. What else can we grab?
Revelio.
Maybe, perhaps. Nope, nothing. Okay.
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the whooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Oh, is
you
it
should
not?
get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay, fair enough. This was my potion. That was my cauldron, just so that.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Right.
Patience and be thorough.
Okay, so here's where we would brew potions. Great stuff. Fantastic. Love it. Disney leaves and Hawklump juice, which don't know where we would get Hawklump juice from. Mongrel fur and Ashwinder eggs. Right. So we just gotta wait for the potion to brew then, yeah? Okay.
And
well,
now we add a mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Oh no.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh no.
Get it! Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh, damn.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
No, he won't. He won't. Bye.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Fine. Just expect sass.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
In my defense, it didn't take much time. It was literally just giving him a feather. So, don't know what you mean. I'm sorry about that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Oh yeah,
in
it's
addition
my
to
literally
having a
first
solid
class.
grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you, sir.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So again, we have. So this is our tools, right? But now, how do we go about actually using the potions thing that we picked up from the shop?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll figure that out. So again, meet with Natty. That seems to be the only other quest that we have. So I guess let's get moving, shall we? Seems like we've got quite the walk ahead of us. Yes, thank you. Bye. So long.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
So we do definitely seem to be doing much better in terms of performance. We haven't really had any frame drops or lags or start springs, anything like that. So that's quite cool. Where is this thing taking me? I feel like it's taking me the wrong way around. Or am I being
If I had to pick a professor
nonsensical?
to
Oh my goodness, this walk is going to take quite some time. She's 1,000 years old or 75. I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a leap. Like, I know there's not really math at Hogwarts, but maybe there should be. Just putting that out there.
I've always said that travel.
The Beast's class. Cool. Okay. Well, I suppose yeah. I mean, we would need to start doing some like stuff when like with what Hagrid did in the movie. Cool. Love it. Moonstone. Fantastic. Great stuff. What are you? Ooh, leaping toadstool cats. I'm assuming you're important in some potion. So we're definitely gonna come on over here. Thank you. We're gonna follow the path. We're just gonna stop and oh my goodness, look at that. Just, I mean, like, you know, I know we keep. It's just so pretty. Okay.
Accio.
Hello. Okay, they'll just have some action popping in. That's. I will say, if you don't know Avalanche, they were the same developers behind the Just Cause games, and I mean, if you've played the Just Cause games, you'll know that those worlds are. What is happening? That's so cool. I mean, you'll know how good those games, right? Or how good they are. Sorry, like the world and just everything about it. So it's no surprise that they've managed to make this world so interactive and big and like scalable and just, you know, all those cool words that I don't really know what they mean, but they sound good in context. But
I should investigate.
It is not too surprising that there are some technical, you know, hiccups every now and again. And it seems to only be the PC version, really, and it's very few and far between. Like, really, there's no real, like, problems, can I say.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh, wow. Lower Hogsfield is, like, super beautiful. You know what I mean?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, kinda.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay, you. Hang on. Before we interact with her, just grab a quick little screenshot there. All right, guys. I think this is where we'll leave it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me for, like I said,
it is good to see you, my friend.
Yes, thank you, Maddie. I'll be with you in a second. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. I really am. It's been super fun. And again, you know, it's been really surreal to actually be here and be just in this world, and it's really just amazing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, please make sure to drop this video a like, and while you're there, why not consider subscribing as well? It really helps out the channel, and it also helps out Jests with his herbology and potions classes, and we all know that we need that very well, because we saw in the dueling match that
it is good to see you, my friend.
Wiggenweld potion is going to be something that's quite intrinsic in our playthrough. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, cheers.